Thank you. I now recognize Representative Sablan from the Northern Mariana Islands for 5 minutes for your questions.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, for holding today's hearing and for allowing me to sit on the dais. Good morning and welcome, Secretary Lips. I don't have 5 minutes. I have a lot of questions, but let me ask some and just ask for you to respond. I want to know about the continued omission of the Northern Marianas from the department's research on school meal costs. We face unique challenges in implementing child nutrition programs as our providers face very high food costs. As the Northern Marianas is not included in research like the school nutrition and meal cost study, how does the department ensure that we are receiving fair and sufficient federal reimbursements to operate the programs?
Congressman Sablan, I believe that CNMI is on a block grant with regard to school nutrition programs, which makes that operation a little bit different. I'd be happy to engage with you on any questions that you have on that front to help better the operation of that program.
Right, but if you don't have the research, the data to show, then I don't know how you come to arrive at how much that block grant will be.
I believe Congress provides that formula to us, but again, we'll be happy to discuss that with you.
Okay, I want to ask about the school meal reimbursement rates for the non-contiguous Pacific areas, Alaska, Hawaii, American Samoa, Guam, and the Northern Marianas. What is the basis used to establish those rates? Does the department think that the historical basis remain valid today? And how frequently are the rates recomputed to keep up with changing prices and market conditions?
Congressman, I apologize. I don't know offhand how often we recalculate those and what studies they're based off of, but we'll be happy to get that back to you quickly.
I appreciate that. And I want to know the status of an information request regarding whether data collected in the upcoming School Nutrition and Meal Cost Study Part 2 will be used to determine reimbursement rates for all outlying areas, including the Northern Marianas, even though it will not be one of the data collection sites. On April 18, the committee staff asked your office for this information, but have not yet received an answer. Are you able to answer that question for me today?
I do not have an answer to that. If you've not received an answer from our office yet, you will have that tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
I appreciate
we will get you an answer tomorrow. I'm not aware that we received that, but you should have received an answer by now, and we will assure you will get one soon.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And in my remaining time, I was able to, it was a teacher actually who made me understand the connection between students' school lunch and food at home under SNAP. So I want to ask the administration's plan for the nutritional assistance program in the Mariana Islands. We're not in SNAP, as you know. We get a $12 million block grant that has not changed since 2009. I did put an extra $30 million into the 2014 Farm Bill for the Marianas program. That money raised benefits to be comparable to Guam, which has similar food costs. We have also included more households using income eligibilities that are closer to SNAP. But this progress can slip away. In fact, the Marianas program is planning to start cutting benefits and taking families out of the system beginning October 1st. Now, I just did get another $25 million in this disaster supplemental yesterday, and we're hoping to get some update from the Marianas and from your Western Regional Office about how the current economic downturn will change demands on the system. But what I want to know is whether the administration thinks we should continue this way with a system that always needs special attention, a kind of Rube Goldberg contraption. Would it not be smarter and more administratively efficient to just put the Marianas into SNAP?
Congressman, we would be happy to continue to engage with you on that matter. I know that FNS has over time. There are a lot of requirements that come with being SNAP operators.
We have met those requirements, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Secretary. We're now eligibility. We're done with the eligibility system requirement. EBT is coming online, and the governor has said he can meet half the administrative costs. You have the statutory authority to do it. You do not have to wait for Congress. So why not just incorporate the Northern Marianas into SNAP? Would that not be easier all around?
Congressman, I don't know if it would be easier. I'm not sure that you or I would agree that that's the right question. But I do think both of us can continue to work together to make sure that we're serving the people of CNMI in the best way that we
Mr.
can.
Secretary, I've been trying to get there since 2009. It's, what is it now, 2019?
2019.
Yeah, 10 years. So I'm working together. Can we work a little faster, maybe, please?
I'd be happy to meet with you as often as you would prefer, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary, and Madam Chair, I yield my time back.
Thank you. I now